Hello everyone, it's Hanny again. Today I want to make Margarete Miller's weekly college challenge, and then number 2, hashtag 2020 C02, and I put all the links I've here in the description below on YouTube. And the prompts of the second challenge is week 2 of 2020. Something with a bit of pink. Well, I have a pink doily and I draw a little bird with watercolor paint and pen. There's something pink in it, and here a little tag, there's something pink in it. So that is okay. Sheet music or a portion of, well, I have sheet music here. Oh yeah, and I have pink here on my painted papers. Well, there's pink too. Oh, the battery is... I have to change cards. I'll be right back. So I'm back and the card was full, so I had to change my micro SD card, or my SD card. Where was I? A sheet music or a portion of. Well, I have sheet music. Oh yeah, and I have my painted papers, and there's pink. I have pink too, so I think I'm going to use some pink paper too. I'm not sure yet. A clothing tag. Oh, a list. I have to look for a list. I didn't do that yet, so I will do that later on. Text from a book page. Well, I have a book from Charles Dickens, and I like these book pages. They're so old and yellow, and it smells. Well, I like the smell though. Well, and the bonus is a rubber stamping in 2 colors. Well, I didn't look for a stamp yet, and the colors, I didn't look for it either. But I can start with the page, and I can glue some background papers on it. Well, and I can use my sheet of music paper for that, and I can use a book page for that. Well, ooh, it's very fragile. My book page, and maybe some painted paper. Pink. I could maybe use some of that. So I will start gluing. Oh yeah, and I have to search for a list yet. I can write one if I want to. Oh yeah, and I have a cloth. Oh, did I mention that? A clothing tag. This thingy, it's from yeah, felt, we call it. And I think it's from pants, and there is something in it. I think buttons. Yeah, you see? Some buttons for, well, for the pants, I think. So I will keep those somewhere else, and I will use this cloth label tag thingy. I think that's okay. And I have to look for the list, or make one. So I can use that. I will glue that on with the glue stick. Like so. Yeah. So glue that on like so. This was number 1. Oh yeah, and I have a little tag. This one. I used a tag here too for writing the prompts on. Well, I will use this one for writing the prompts on. So I know what the page is about and how it... Well, I like to read the prompts afterwards so I can... well, I just like it. I can't explain it in another way. So, this one, and I have the book page, and a piece of, well, pink paper. I like the edges, so I could use that, like so. Or so, this way. And the book page, well, that will come. I like this edge more, but here you see a little bit of, well, that's not important. I think I'm going to glue it that way. It doesn't matter, really. It doesn't matter. So I will glue that on. That's a bit of pink. And there will be more pink. Like so. And the book page. I like the edges though. I think I will use this one. I like this. I like this, the yellow. Yellowish. Very careful because it's very fragile. Again. Something like that. I like this collage challenge. I'm hardly using any paint anymore nowadays because my hands, well, and especially in this time, I'm very often washing my hands so they get dry, and well, I can't use paint now because of well, a few years, or it's 5 years ago I think, I had chemo, and well, my fingers and nails, well, they are so fragile and how do you call that, sensitive. So when I use paint and I got paint on my hands, well, they get well, little wounds and something like that. And that's not good for me, little wounds. And when I use gloves, well, all the gloves, I have very little hands and all the gloves are too big and I can't work with them. So I use very less paint, or very small amounts of paint. Yes, the day before yesterday I used something. We used that piece of paper. On the bottom. Like so. Like that. Like that too. I have to glue something on here. Maybe another little piece of book page. And a little piece of book page in the top corner. There, I think. Like so. And a piece of book paper here. I'm gluing the page now. It's a bit off, not in frame, but well, that's why I'm saying it. Oh well, do it that way. Am I in frame? Not quite. And a little piece, sliver of here. Like so. And now I'm going to glue that piece over here. Like that. Oof, I'm getting very warm. It was a bit cold here, so I have a little heater. It's getting very hot now. So that's the page, the background, and now I want to glue the other elements on it. And the little bird, and I have to look for a list yet. I hope this is one doily. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, like that. I like the little bird. Like so, I think. Well, I will look for a list now. Oh yeah, and well, I could use this as a little pocket, but the tag is a bit wide, so I have to trim it a bit down, I think. I have to trim it a bit smaller. Where are my scissors? So I'm cutting a bit off both sides. Like so, and now it's fitting, I hope. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more. And maybe I should round the corners. it slides better in the pocket. I hope. Yeah, that's it. Well, I will look for a list first. I do that off camera because, well, searching for things, well, it's a bit boring to watch. So I'll be right back. Well, I searched and searched, but I found a little stamp. And I made a little booklet of it. Just a few pages. 3 or 4 pages. And, well, a back. It's very flat, very simple. And it's, well, it's a list. But I can't read what's on it. Something like size. Oh, yeah, of course, size. And the last one was stock. And price, I think. Size, price, and stock, I think. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Well, it's this stamp. I used it on here. And I will use this little booklet. And I thought, well, maybe I could do the booklet in here. But I think I want to use the tag in the tag. And there was a little pink ribbon in here, so I think I'm going to use that on this tag. I could glue the little booklet on the tag though. Oh, I have bandage around my thumb and, well, it's annoying. So maybe I could glue that on here, make it a bit smaller, or I can glue it somewhere else on the page. I will cut it a bit off, make it a bit smaller. Yeah, could do that. Does it fit? It fits. Because I want to have something on the tag, of course. Well, I can glue it on there. I'll glue it on there. Just a little booklet. There's a little bit of pink in here. Could glue it there, there. No, the only nice place for this label is there. I haven't glued that on yet. No. The first, like that. No longer, don't overthink it, honey. Just glue it on. So I have a little booklet on here. Could write the prompts in here too if I want to, but I think I don't. I'll glue the doily on. Oh, I have to use my other. Ooh. Don't squeeze too much, honey, because the glue is running off. So, well, I think that's enough. Like the doily. And a little bird. A bit of distress ink on it. Very small amount. And glue that on. Just to give it some, well, something more than only text. And this one, the clothing tag. With a little pink in it. A bit more glue because it sucks in. Oh. Like this. Yeah. And the tag. Oh. And the tag. Maybe I do a little bow in here. Well, I have to decorate or glue something on the tag itself. Just checking. Something with a bit of pink. Well, there's enough. A sheet of music or a portion of. There it is. A clothing tag. That was the clothing tag. A list. My list. Text from a book page on here. Oh yeah, and the bonus is rubber stamping in 2 colors. Well, maybe I can do the bonus on here. And this is a stamp too, of course. Yeah. Well, it's a bonus. I don't have to do it because I have used the other 5 prompts. But I did it with this page too. Used the bonus too. And I have to decorate the tag and write the prompts on it. I will do that first, write the prompts on it. And this is hashtag 2020 C02. 2020 C02. And something with a bit of pink. 2 colors. So, there are the prompts. And now I have to decorate this. I think I'm going to glue a piece of paper on it. Something like that. Oh, it's a bit wonky. A little bit off. I hope the light is okay though. It's a bit late to, yeah, well, I'm almost finished, so it's a bit late to change that. Where's my book? Oh, here. Oh, that doesn't work, honey. And maybe I could stamp on that. There are the fronts. Maybe I could stamp on that. Only I don't know what. And in two colors. I don't know what they mean exactly, if it has to be one stamp in two colors or two stamps in two colors or more stamps in two colors. I'm not sure. What kind of stamp will I use? Does it have a theme? No, it doesn't have a theme. No, it doesn't. Well, I will think about it. I thought it's about pink, and I have a letter stamp here. I think I never used it before. I have no idea, and I could use pink for that. Picket Raspberry from Distress Ink. It's Distress Ink, yeah. Pink Raspberry. I have to look for it. Cherry Pink. I do have Cherry Pink though. Barn Door, that's red. Where are the pinkies? Where is my Cherry Pink? Oh, I didn't stamp that. Oh, it stays on, stays on. Could do that too. It's pink too, stays on. Well, I will do the Cherry Pink because it stays on, because it's, well, I can grab it. And I will stamp pink on here. But I have to practice first, I think. Maybe on a little piece of paper. The edge of the book page, maybe. Just try. Because I never used it. The P. P. This is the P, I think. Pink. Oh my gosh. I think I'll first... I have to use two colors, don't I? Yeah, I have to use two colors. Maybe with a little shadow, so I should... Just trying. My black stays on. That's a... Well, yeah, it's a color, okay? It's a color. Oh. P. That's a P. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The I, H, I. H, I. Where's the book page? I have to clean it a bit because I want to use the pink too. Oh my gosh, where should I do that? There? I don't know. It works. The N, M, L, M, N, F, U. Oh my gosh, what? W, E, F, K, L, M, and Z. What's that? L, N. Well, I'm going to use this one. I think it's the N. I'm not sure. Where is it? There. You can't see it, so it's... Well. And the K. What is the K? B, A... There it is. Before the L. K. Okay, pink. Well. Now the yellow one. The P, this is the P, or is that the K? The K, this is the P. I don't know if that works. Oh, well. It's two. You can't see it. There's a little shadow, pink shadow. Well, the I, there? I don't know. Oh, I'm good at it, yeah. K, N, N. And the K. Hoppa. Well, I'm good. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in two colors, black and pink. Maybe I could glue it on there, just like that. It was for trying, but I don't think I succeed a second time. Just glue that on. You hardly can see it, that's in two colors, but it is. And well, you saw me doing it, so I will glue that on. Then I have the bonus 2, and I have something on my tag. Keep it simple. Pink. Like so. Well, that's the tag. Pink with the prompts on it. Well, I think it's ready now. Should I do something more? Some stamping? Some lace? No, I think I leave it this way. It's busy enough. I always overdo it. Maybe I could do a bow on here. I think I like that more. Just try it. So, a little bow. It took me a while. So, that's it. That's my page. That's my Margarete Miller Collage Challenge number 2 page. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.